Today on Pacific Pines Ranch, see how we went from this to this. So when we were first looking for land in the Pacific Northwest, our only criteria was for us to have a view. That was the only thing that we wanted, to buy a piece of land with a view. So when we bought this lot, we started from ground zero. It was completely undeveloped. As you can see, the bushes behind me is what it looked like before, which is crazy. Living here, let me just say, living here has redefined what a bush means to me. I used to think a bush was like a little shrub, you know, and now they are like 12, 15 foot huge tree bushes. So starting from the undeveloped lot, we really didn't know what the topography of the land was. It was kind of just a guess, because at some spots the bushes would be not too tall. They would be, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 feet, and then in some spots it's like this, where they're like, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 feet high. So starting from ground zero, we had to clear all of the brush out of the way to figure out what our land looked like and how we can adjust our project to fit this piece of land. So our plan for the excavation was to go in, remove all of the brush, figure out what the land looked like, knock down what trees needed to be knocked down to create the building site. At first, we didn't want to knock down any trees, but realistically, we were going to have cranes and semis and cement trucks and a lot of like large equipment that was going to have to go onto the building site. So unfortunately, we were obligated to cut down several trees to make the building site. After the building site was created and everything was cleared, we decided to go with 3-inch gravel to make the access road, which is what I'm standing on. So we laid the gravel down to create the access road, because otherwise in winter everything is just a muddy mess. Pretty much the only thing that can get in there is an excavator at that point, anything with tracks. So we were obligated to do the access road the way that we did it. That's fine, everything went good with that. Laid down the gravel and went from there. So everything here at the ranch is always improving and growing and becoming better little by little. So this is just the beginning. Eventually we might get asphalt, we might do concrete, I'm not sure, but for now this is what we have to work with to move forward in the future. So the technique that we went with to remove the trees is we rented a large excavator, we dug the roots out around the tree, and we used the excavator to tip the tree over, and the roots came out with the tree. We did this because we didn't want to have to remove the stump afterwards, so we removed the tree and the stump at once. And once the tree was removed, we cut all of the large branches along the base of the tree, and we cut the roots off. and that way the excavator could move the log where we wanted it to go. And that is why we have this tree graveyard right here. We will definitely use some of these trees in our house, whether it's just something design or decoration or something like that. Worst case scenario, they'll become firewood, but for now, we just don't have that many wooden aspects of our house, so we'll figure out a use for them. But for now, they are right here creating a home for hundreds of chipmunks. Looking back, we're really happy with the outcome. Everything went really well. We learned a lot about the native jungle forest of this area, and we are really excited to share the rest of our journey with you all. To stay updated on our progress, check our Instagram page. The link is in the description. Please subscribe, like, or share this video, and thanks for watching.